many genders are there?
Genders?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. One?
I like that. I haven't heard that one yet. Okay, how many genders can have?
I'm non-binary.
That's cool. Well, I'm a male, I guess, and then what are you? I like that. I'm kind of non-binary. I'm Alex. I kind of go by Alexandria sometimes. Okay, but this is the hard one though. How many genders can have a baby?
How can it have one?
Well, no fucking shit.
Honestly, it's videos like this as to why I stay indoors most of the time. At least he got one of the questions right about how many genders can have a baby. But he said there's only one gender, so I'm confused by that. So I know some of you might be thinking, why am I in a different room? Everything looks different. I've just moved into a new place. Some people want to know, some people don't. That's fine. I just wanted to let those people know. And I couldn't have done this without you guys. So don't worry, everything will be staying the same. The only difference is I don't have neighbours to listen to me waffling on about these idiots every day. But enough of that, let's get to it.
I feel like people are what they are born with, and they can be whoever they want to be.
So what if like I wanted to be black? Could I do that? Because that's what I want it to be.
I don't think, no.
No, I don't think so, but like...
Why? It's what I want to be. It's what I like.
Yeah.
Accept me.
It's a valid point.
You got me.
Life begins when you understand living women matter more than potential babies.
What is it?
What do you mean?
If it's a potential baby, what is inside of a woman?
It's a fetus?
Is it living?
No.
How can it grow if it's not living?
Gotcha.
Actually, that's like saying if an acorn is a tree.
When does the fetus become living?
Nope.
That's actually a good question, but that line...
Yeah, of course, because you don't know it, because it's living. It's living.
Oh, wait a second, but I got something for her.
When does this clump of cells or fetus become living?
When it can sustain its own life.
But when is that? When is the sustainability? How do you sustain life? Like, my newborns aren't sustainable. You can't just have a newborn and they just like live on their own, right?
Right.
Yeah, at the start of this video, that girl really thought she said something and she just got completely owned with common sense. And that's all you need when you talk to these people, is just have some basic knowledge and common sense and you'll run over these people, man. And her face when she doesn't know what to say and she's looking around at her Muppet friends being like, help me, I don't know what to say here. She got owned.
How arrogant are you to think that you deserve to go through life with no one ever saying anything that you don't agree with or like? I want people to stop saying that joke's offensive.
Yeah.
I want them to start saying I found it offensive. Because that's all it is. You're just telling me how you feel about it.
Yeah.
There's nothing intrinsically offensive about this joke. It's trying to make I'm offended sound important.
Yeah.
It's no different to saying I've got a pain in my leg.
Yeah.
But I believe you.
Yeah.
But there's nothing to do with me. Yeah, but you shouldn't hurt people's feelings. Well, you can if their feelings are wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
if you don't like the facts, don't change the facts, change the feelings.
Yeah.
So you don't have to pave the jungle.
Yeah.
You can just grow a pair and have a laugh about it.
Why are you driving in the wrong way of traffic?
No, I just got changed around. I just moved here like 2 months ago.
Miss Perry?
Well, I'm non-binary, so...
Hey, I'm smelling alcohol.
I know.
With your arms by your side, just like this, ma'am.
Can you not call me ma'am, please?
I'm trying my hardest.
Okay, well...
Okay.
It means a lot to me.
I'm trying my
I
hardest.
don't feel like a man, so...
Okay.
It's kind of triggering. No, but I just want to tell you that I suffer from really bad anxiety, especially with generational trauma and PTSD around white people and cops. Like,
go ahead and place your hands behind your back.
Don't, dude.
Don't make it hard.
Please.
Don't make it hard.
No,
you're going to jail.
You're going to jail.
This cock deserves a medal just for his patience alone. And it's funny because during this you can hear him speaking and he's trying not to wet himself laughing. She was literally saying, you're being a white man, you're triggering me, I suffer from this, this and this. Yeah, you ain't got to tell us that. Or the cop. We all know that, mate. So she was pissed up, stinking of booze, driving, but because she's scared of white people, then that's okay in her world.
So if someone comes to you, young as fuck, being like, listen, I was given this gender, but I do not feel like this gender. I really wish that I could live as another. Who are you to say you're incorrect?
A parent.
Can you identify as a black person?
No,
Why?
because I'm not black.
I'm not a woman, but I can identify as a woman according to you.
If you transition, maybe.
What defines a transition?
If that's your goal, you know?
If you believe it.
Sure.
If you believe you're black, why aren't you black?
Well, that's just not, that's like genetics. That's like ancestry.
You're also born a man or a woman. It's the same thing. That's also genetics.
Okay, I'm over it.
I can't with these people, man. I think they just make the rules up as they go along, and they don't believe what they're saying. Like, why are they going around saying something they don't even believe in and they don't even have the answers to? You know, if you went to some place in the world and showed these videos to them, it would be the laughing stock, wouldn't it? They'd think we're all flipping maniacs. But some people go through life actually believing this shit.
Here I come. Oh, here I come. Oh.
Do you think there are any differences between a male and female?
Oh, are we talking about just the sex right now? Of course. There's tons of differences just between the male and the female sex. But what's important is how we treat people because of that, you know?
So that therefore they have different contributions to give to society?
I think that everybody has different contributions, man. Just because I'm not popping out kids 24/7 doesn't mean I can't be helpful,
I'm not saying that that's not the case. However, if you can't tell me again what a woman is, and you're not able to answer the question because that is the cheat code against postmodernism.
No, because I don't think you even know what postmodernism is or
well,
postmodern
you want to talk
theory.
about Herbert Marcuse or Jacques Derrida or Michel Foucault, one-dimensional man?
Okay, we can get into all of that.
So don't try to tell me I don't know postmodernism because I have read the pantheon of the garbage that you believe in. But let me complete with this.
Postmodernism. Well, I don't want to expose myself to different mindsets.
I actually know what the literature says and what it means and what it espouses.
Yes.
But see this every time in these debates. You know, these people don't have the answers. They just interrupt him, make noises, say insults. You know, it's just a combination of those things because they don't actually have the answer to the question. And he's completely right. That is the wonder question. That's one of the wonders of the world, isn't it? What a woman is, because these flipping donuts can't answer that. I think soon it's going to get to the point where these people say the sky isn't blue, it's actually red. You know, these are the same idiots.
Why is it that I have to work 40 hours a week just so I can have a place to live? 40 hours a week makes me $2,000 a month, and my rent is $1,660. So I work 40 hours a week so I can have a 2-bedroom apartment. I don't know what to do. I'm not made for this.
Isn't that what you feminists wanted? Didn't you want equality? Is this your first taste of being an adult? Because that's what it looks like. Welcome to the normal life of being a man. This is what we do. When I was younger, I was working 40, 50, 60 hours a week for half that. That's life. It sucks. You better get used to that. And like I said, I thought you wanted equality, and feminists want women in the workforce and doing all this, saying they're built for it. I don't know if she is.
Men do not menstruate. Only women menstruate. Now, you can call yourself whatever you want.
Cis men don't menstruate, but trans men do menstruate.
No,
Same
they
as
don't.
non-binary people.
Only women.
Menstruating is not exclusive
Yes,
to
it
cis
is.
women. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
So explain to me as to why my body menstruated at
if
some
your
point
chromosomes are XX and you're young, you menstruate. If you're XY, you don't.
Correct, but what about trans men and non-binary?
They're
We're
not
excluding
men.
a whole group of people
They're
here
women
that
dressed
menstruate.
as men.
Well, what's a man to you? You define a man for me.
You have chromosomes that are X and Y. That's what a man is.
So why are we just looking at the science of this as an
The
example
science.
when we've learned sex and gender identity are they're completely different things.
They're not completely
They
different
are
things.
completely different.
Completely different words.
Sex is what you're born with, the sexual reproductive organs you have. Gender is what you identify with. They're completely
Well, I don't
different
accept
things.
that distinction. You have to argue for it. You're just giving a conclusion. You're just making it up.
The eyes never lie. Getting more and more triggered by the second. And if it's true what he's saying, you know, he's bleeding from his genital area, then you better go and see a doctor, mate. I might just call up my bank and say, my bank account identifies as a millionaire, and let's see what they say. It's like saying a dog can dress up as a cat and it starts barking, and we all say cats can bark. And these people say we shouldn't follow science. Science is all we have. It's factual. There's no feelings or anything in science. It is what it is. Deal with it, mate.